What is going on, everybody? It's Craig, and I'm finally delving into the retail. Yes, all the hobby is gone, but to be honest with you, retail is kind of, my guilty pleasure a little bit. And I really enjoy the Halloween parallels, even though the non-base ones haven't exactly been coming out of here with any great in any great amount. So we'll see what we do. I did just recently see, I don't know if it was a post on Tops or somewhere else, that a golden mirror auto of Paul Skeens was pulled out of a blaster. So, at least we know things like that exist inside of here, so we'll see what happens. I got 8 total that I got from Fanatics. I do have a larger order with hangers. That's from Dick's, but Dick's takes forever to ship, so I probably won't see them until mid-December. So this will bide me over until my haul of Topps Chrome Blasters come in. There was a really good sale. I bought a bunch. I figure let's see if I can pull some, pull some good stuff, but then also see if I can pull some Judges and Ohtani to offset that. But 2 of these to start with. Again, I still have yet to pull any of those. And if you watch my other videos, I haven't pulled Independence Day. I haven't pulled a home field advantage, etc., etc. The only things I pulled that are rarer, I did pull a clear, that's cool. I know everyone likes clears, but a little like home field advantages. I have a little thing for. I have a little affinity for, if you will. I'm gonna actually open up both of them just to get this done and get them out of the way, and then we'll go through them. And I got all my stands next to me, and so the criteria for stands is probably going to be a little bit less now than it was with the hobby, but I don't know. Hope we can get a nice little stage, at least, 3 cards or so, 4 cards, 2 blasters. Is that crazy? Probably. But let us begin. So, how have your retail been treating you? I haven't really seen a lot of it open. I've seen a handful. And from what I've seen, I've actually seen 3 home field advantages coming out of retail. 2 Kyle Tuckers, I believe, and 1 Chandler Simpson. So, good stuff is out in there, I guess. We're going to open these slow. Oh, look at that. What did I say? They haven't been coming out of here. You see what that is? That I actually think is a numbered parallel. That's not the ghost. That's not the skulls. That could actually be very low numbered. Should we do it? Should I really do something awful? You know what we're going to do? We're going to put this down here, because I know I have a numbered Halloween parallel at the very least. So that pack is going to chill out there. And maybe while it's sitting there, if it's not already Nick Coates, it could turn itself into Nick Coates. But now let's get into these bad boys. So we have, again, we've seen all these before. I will pluck out the big guys, make my life a little bit easier. That's not the one, although he fakes me out all the time, CJ Alexander. And now we'll get into... Okay, we have again, not the A I would like on a holo. And then we have Lindor on the All-Star, and we have Schwabi here. I will put together the Stars set. I do that every time I open them. Just one party card set, keep them together. Because there are some rookies in there, even though it's printed to the moon. Why not? Okay. Pro debut of Kobe Mayo, and this is one of the regular ones. I love the way they look this year. They didn't cover over the background fully like they do in the past, so it comes through a little bit. I think these look really nice. And you know what? It's arguably could be stage worthy. I mean, if it wasn't a debut though. So, but we'll keep it there. And I will. Paddock, okay, Cam Smith on the 90. Oh, no, yeah, Cam Smith on 90. And yeah, someone mentioned these looking very OC. Yeah, they do look a little OC. And then next we have Matt Shaw, rookie. Again, cool, rookie Matt Shaw, but so many hey, put down in the comments if any of you know. What are that? There's 400,000 of each card, almost, maybe even 500 each card, which is still really low, comparatively speaking, with Topps. So I wonder how many of the Stars there are. They almost have to be more if they're one in every pack, and there's only 30 of them. Pete Crow Armstrong, I don't know why I started from the back there. And Moises Basaris, we'll keep him out. Zach Pallades. I am 95% sure that that's one of the numbered Halloween parallels sitting there in that Soto. 95% sure, which is good because I don't know how rare it is. I don't know which type of one. But now, now I'm not so sure because I haven't seen a single box that pulled out 2 of them and 2 non-base. And this is definitely a non-base. This one in here though isn't a rare one. This is rarer, but not one of the rare ones. Oh, that's not. Yeah, this will be my first card that I will stop and actually sleeve up and top load. I dig that. Like I said, I dig the Halloween parallels a lot. I have a lot of them in my collection. You know, and I would love to get some of the big rookies. You know, even this parallel would be cool. This or the ghosts. This is the pumpkins. Uh-oh. I hadn't done that in a while. My bad. I'm sorry, folks. Let's try to realign you a little bit. Okay. There we go. We'll put him up here. And you know what? We'll put Kobe Mayo up there too. But Kobe Mayo is going to be in one of those spots that I can put one over him if I wish. And then the Cam Smith on the 90. You know what? Let's get the Good Juices vibe. Let's get a stage going. Still yet to get the Kurtz in the 90, but I do like the Smith. You know what? Now, unfortunately, I don't think the Smith is going to be in a great condition because I dropped. No, it looks fine, actually. So it was top-loaded when it fell, and the top load survived it. Okay, so for now, just to get a few things up, we know we got something good. Well, we got something numbered there. I won't say something good yet, but it could be, folks. It could be. Oh, this is the one we have a Yogi Berra on the MVP. Very nice. You know, I want to put together all these sets, at least as best as I can. I think with all the hangers and blasters, I'll be able to. And I did not yet have that one. And then we have the Jacob Wilson on the All-Star rookie. There we go. We'll put that down there for now. And then we have Dalton Rushing on the Stars. You know what I am going to do, folks? I'm not going to save that last pack to the end of the rip. I'm just going to save it to the end of the box. Because then I hope we can bring some old, from the other box will have its own magic, its own mojo. Robert Hassel is low-key a guy to try to pick up stuff from. Like, he's super under the radar. He was a top pick. I don't know. If I'm not a Nationals guy and I already have enough guys that collect, look at that. We get a numbered card too. Numbered cards have only been coming and Salvador Perez, every other box it looks like in these. And it looks like I'm going to get 2. Because that's definitely not one of the normal Halloween parallels. I don't know if it's numbered to 50 or lower, but so that's pretty cool. And if you get a gold, it's not somebody a big name. Getting a rookie is not a bad thing to do. How old is he? 99. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if what he's done. 2-something ERA, so that's promising. A's fans, you have to let me know. And you know what? I guess I'll cover up this one because technically that one there's less of them than the Smith. Okay. This is why I like these blasters so much. A lot of fun, not a lot of risk. Matt Shore, it's the debut though. Another debut. Oh man. See, Kobe Mayo, you can't get his true rookie in this because it was in one. I forget if it was in 1 or 2. I think it was actually in 1. It was in 1 because I pulled the Kobe Mayo auto in my jumbo box from Series 1, the only one I opened, which is kind of cool. So Matt Shore, not bad. Again, I don't like the rookie debuts. Okay, folks, let's get to it. So we're going to take this and put it back here. Oh, look at that. That's the nice card. James Wood, rookie on the black gold. We got the pink parallel of that in a previous rip. Okay, are we seeing what these are here? Bats? Oh. This is... Who? Curtis Mead, who's not even with Tampa Bay anymore. Actually, no, you know what? Wait. Oh, I guess this is just a ghost one. You know what? That's okay. So we got excited over nothing. The ghost one looks a little bit different, but it is still, again, we got the two of the rarer parallels, the non-numbered ones. That's pretty cool. Why did I think? I guess I saw the wings, and I didn't really pay attention to the ghosts having wings. But I thought at first this could have been, okay, that's fine. Still one of these, still these cards. I like them. I think they look cool. Sometimes there's something to be said about enjoying the way a card looks. But if this is what all the blasters were all like, and I know it's not because I've watched, a few. I watched jabs and his breaks through a few. I've seen a few breakers. But we'll put him here, Curtis Mead. I don't know which one is rarer, but okay, let's go back here. I don't even know what this. Did I open a pack and put it down without looking at it? I don't know. I'm a mess, folks. But let's just go through all these cards before we get to the next packs. Okay, they go there. Dolander. Cade Horton, that's a good rookie. Okay. I'm going to sleeve up the black gold just because it is a rookie. And they have nice looking cards. Maybe I can pull a different one and continue with the rainbow that I'm apparently building on this. Okay, I tell you what, if that is the box I cannot complain about. We talk about it here. It's all about the opportunities, and you know what? We had some decent ones. I like the Halloween parallels a lot. We did get a numbered card. Hopefully that does not mean we don't get one in this pack, the next box, but let us continue. And I'm sorry if I'm going too long. Again, when I do the other ones, I'm going to do two videos of 3 apiece. I'm going to maybe do a little bit of a super rip, and then as I go through them. But I like the feel of going through cards sometimes. It's just a nice thing. I actually just got back from the gym. So figure, why not have some fun with some wax. Manny Machado on the All-Star. Max Muncy on the Stars of MLB. Be careful with Stars of MLB though, folks. I've seen a lot of people in some of those Whatnot streams, especially when there's lots of people and guys yelling like, oh, we got this Nick Kurtz, we got this. These have zero value. Maybe if you get the parallels, there are colored ones, and that's something you should pay attention to get pinks and whatnot, but aside from that, no. Okay, we got Mystical Mike Trout, which is nice because you've heard me talk about I want to put the Mystical set together, and I did not have one of him. And we have, is this Dalton Rushing? You know what? That is probably our best so far, even including the lower printed ones. The true rookie parallel of Dalton Rushing. Again, there's a lot of other guys I prefer, but there's a lot of guys that are way worse. So that's a cool one of somebody from the world champion LA Dodgers. But yeah, he definitely gets to go in front. Sorry about that. Let me also sleeve up my boy Mike Trout. I think I'm doing okay towards the set. And again, I really think he's going to pop out of the hangers pretty good. So I'm not going to buy any. I'm not trying to buy any on eBay, and I'll fill in the ones I need. I'll look at the checklist eventually. But again, this is looking good so far, folks. I'm enjoying this rip. Again, only doing 2. And the other ones, normally when I do these rips, I'm secretly opening more after, and then just loading up the videos the next day. In this case, I'm not. In this case, I'm not touching the boxes again until tomorrow. It's going to get involved in some of my football games, maybe hit a couple of my wages. That would be nice. Tristan Campbell. I wish I pulled Nick Kurtz like I pulled Christian Campbell. No. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I don't even take out the debuts. That's going to go there. If it's parallel, yes. Otherwise, look at this. Look at this, folks. A Bobby Witt Jr. to 99 on the All-Star. Green. This is a beautiful card. It's funny. I was listening to the No Bangers podcast, and if you like cards, man, I fully recommend you seek it out. And Tim was talking about why people hate. I don't know why he doesn't understand why people hate greens. Like the number to 99s tend to go less for the true blues. So it's just a weird thing. But that is a very nice card. I like that. That is, I don't know. That's the hit of the break so far for whatever that means. But if I get it, if you give me a numbered card every blaster, and you give me a couple of the parallels I enjoy, that's all I'm asking for. Even if it's guys, well, lesser known guys. Obviously, Bobby is not one of those lesser known guys. Very, very cool card. Jackson Merrill, and then Zach Veen on the rookie foil. I also I don't think I've gotten any interesting rookie foils in. But I like that. 2, good. Maybe this is the myth. I bought these from the ones that came from Fanatics in the first batch. Because people are starting to wonder about that a little bit. Including, see, there's the Nick Kurtz. Again, it's a cool card, but there's so many of them. Okay, we have Pete Crow on the All-Star foil. And then we have Bryce Harper on the... Is that only our second? I think that is. That's only our second of the 1990s. Okay. And who do we have here? Yeah, baby. This is one you want. This is one I'm very excited about. Albeit more excited if it looked like that or the one behind it. But parallels this card. It's a cool one. You got anything with Ohtani and Roki Sasaki on it too, for that matter. And in this case, what was I going to say? I was going to say, Ohtani helped my last hobby box, which was a bad one too. Like, that card I got at Ohtani is about a $40 card. I thought it was, I guess, 10 to 15. So now Ohtani definitely is going to go there. So I guess they can kind of share the stage with his Dodgers brethren. Okay, so we got a number. Can we eke out a parallel or another cool Halloween one? That would be nice. We only got 2 packs left after this. Oh, I'm sorry. I realized that I gotta go back to my video. I hope I wasn't opening up sideways there the whole time. If I am, then I might not even load this. Hey, Sean Kim. Okay, is that... see again. I see that. I get all excited because you get the A's. But I do like Denzel Clark. This is definitely not... It's not numbered, so it could be ghosts. It could be jack-o'-lanterns, but it's probably just lines. Let us see. Yes, it's just lines. But you know what? I like the kid. This is more one of those like guys I enjoy to watch. Type sleeve and top load. His defense is insane. He got good speed. The bat got to catch up. But his golden mirror, at least the one I saw the image for it. I didn't see any on eBay when I looked. Is him making that catch. So that'll be very sick. But he's not going to replace Ohtani. Well, no, we can't do that either. James Wood, you're going to get a friend. Yeah, well. Open the last one, then I'll look at that, folks. No, we got... Okay, we got one of these. I think the first one we got is a hollow foil or sand glitter, whatever they call it. Drew Rasmussen. And Chris Sale on the All-Star. I'll just put that down there. And then Kyle Tucker on the Stars MLB. So let us go through it quickly. Kind of try to figure out what was the better hits, etc. Okay, well, this isn't in any order, folks. So we have on the Pumpkins, we have Tatis. On the Ghosts, we have Curtis Mead. We have the rookie gold, Elvis Alvaro. Cam Smith on the 90 rookie. Denzel Clark on the Halloween rookie. James Wood on the black gold. Matt Shaw debut. Kobe Mayo debut on the Halloween parallels. Dalton Flushing true rookie. Mike Trout on Mystical. And the 2 best hits, and probably not close, is this one, the Ohtani and the Sasaki Rising Suns, and the Blue Bobby All-Star, which is very cool. I don't know. I'm looking forward to tomorrow when I get to crack into a few more of them. I don't know. Let me know how's yours are going. Are you buying it, or are you trying to just get more hobby and jumbo? Like I'm not going to ride that train because the price values just go up. But that's it, folks. Till we meet again. Peace.